Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy NervyX, bringing you guys a brand new video. So today, we're taking a little break from the GID reactions. I know I said after that last video that I was going to be uploading the rest of the reactions to the Prelux and those songs, but something big's happening right now. Joyner Lucas and SKEPTA are going at it. So, on Twitter, there was a big tweet. It was UK versus US and rappers and who's better. And for me personally, I think it's not even a question. US is obviously better. Rap was born in the US. We have all the legends here. It shouldn't even be a debate. But regardless, stemming from that, we now have a rap beef going on. Because SKEPTA saw it, Joyner Lucas saw it. Obviously, both of them claiming that their place is the best, and now they're taking it to wax and showing us who's right, who's actually better. So, SKEPTA here, we got Friendly Fire, that was the first track to drop at shooting at Joyner Lucas, and then we have Joyner Lucas Nobody Cares, which at the time of recording this has only been out for like 30 minutes or so, but I'm just going to do both in one video instead of just doing two separate videos, so I have the information, everything from the first is fresh in my mind, so I can just hear it back to back and kind of get everything and understand everything all together. It'll be much better that way. Anyways, I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm just going to jump right into this and see what SKEPTA's talking about.
Come on, babe. They're clowning your accent, but you know we love that shit. Innit?
Get me. Something dead. Big smoke. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions. Trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said. Now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose.
Okay, reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive. Beef is expensive, okay.
These pounds, I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds. I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Goat level might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken, in this game might have to go to war with your best friend if he ain't in the hood. Catch a boy in the west.
Okay, just like Ryu and Ken might have to go to war with your best friend. Street Fighter, obviously, if you know anything about Street Fighter, Ryu and Ken were best friends, and they fought each other, so.
Then said that your block boy throughout your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount. And you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile off Axe face. Time to say chat W skep.
Fuck DJ Academics, bro. I can agree with that. I can get behind that 100%.
So go against me, your ends in bad ways. Keep it rap, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in a rap race. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this.
You got a hook? We got a hook on our disc, okay.
Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him outside, I move to him, heartless. Cuts, bruises, and plasters.
Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Is that a bar? I don't. So I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Obviously, like I said before, I believe the US is a lot better, and I am a fan of Joyner Lucas, and I've never heard SKEPTA before. So obviously there's going to be a little bit of bias there, but I'm trying my best to be unbiased. But I genuinely don't I don't see how that's a bar. I don't see how that's a diss. But alright, let's keep going.
Catch him outside, I move to him, heartless. Cuts, bruises, and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dances. Who said that I'ma lose? I need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit holler tips, time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this.
Maybe I'm reaching, but he obviously said I'll show you what a Don is, but is he?
Need an accomplice. I spit holler tips. Time I pop shit, put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with.
I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm missing something or reaching, but I feel like he's for whatever reason name dropping Adonis, Drake's kid. Maybe that's a reach. Obviously, I don't know how that would connect to anything else that he said, but so far, I like his flow. I'll give him the flow. He's got good flow, but he's really not punching on this. I really haven't heard anything yet that like made me think he's gonna win this in any way, shape, or form.
Should be focusing on flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh please, where I come from, that's a default speed.
Talking like a lyrical miracle. Okay, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have said that about Joyner, or just people who rap fast in general. That's kind of pretty overused. I think even Tory Lanez in his beef against Joyner way back when said something in the same vein, so it doesn't really hit that hard, but alright.
You never been to a clash with a machine, Gary. Tell me what you know about grease. You think you're doing me like the mother MCs? Houseway, you ain't got the answers for these. In this war thing, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart and they're starting to see all lies on me. I got the juice, I'm with the gang. Supermodels hit 'em up, it's poetic justice. You laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Oh, so underrated. Oi, underestimated. The top boy don't chat to me. To play this. League One to play this. You get shoes trying to step on faces. 100 man waiting. On Greece. What's the latest? Got the UK, US debating.
Alright, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not fake. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like a lot of other reactors are gonna probably do and be like, "Oh, this is fire! Yeah, we got a battle, bro." Like that was so mid to me. I was hoping. I was like halfway through the song and I really wasn't hearing anything, and I was hoping that the end half was gonna have some good punches, and I really just didn't hear shit. It was just a bunch of like subliminal like bars that really weren't attacking Joyner directly. He was just kind of saying shit, just kind of talking his shit. Hopefully, assuming there's going to be a round 2, hopefully this is just like a bait track and he's going to come a lot harder on his next one, but this one was not it. Absolutely was not it. Anyways, let's get into Joyners. I'm excited for this one. Obviously, like I said, I'm a Joyner fan. Again, gonna try to be unbiased. If this is not good, then I will say that. I'm also, because I'm not familiar with Skepta, I'm wondering if there's going to be some stuff in here that I won't even catch, because obviously he could take shots at something relating to Skepta and I won't really know what he's talking about, but let's see. Let's see. I like that he's dressed up in like an all half American flag, half UK flag to represent the clash that's happening right now in hip hop. Immediately, I like the beat on this one a lot better. Joyner Lucas is always going to have them super hard beats with those thumping 808s, though. So I think he already came out swinging a little bit. Let me run that back again. Right.
Maybe you're mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want a feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it.
So right there, talking about how he doesn't have as much buzz anymore. I mean, maybe I live under a rock. I try to keep up with who's popular at the moment and who's like really growing and like showing their talent in rap and stuff, and I really haven't even heard of Skepta until this. So I think I've maybe heard his name one time somewhere, but I've not really heard anything about him. So there could be some truth to that.
And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious.
I assume what he's saying there, putting the flag on your back, you got to carry it. So I assume what he's saying here is he shouldn't be the one to represent the UK because there's so many other dudes that are way better than him. I'm assuming that's what he's saying here.
I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it.
Ooh. He called it trash. It was trash. I just said that. What do you say after that? Dudes in London told me take care of it. So Joyner's saying he even has people over in the UK that are like, yeah, the US is better. You need to body this dude to shut him up, basically. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to embarrass him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life. I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list. A lot of you came with that shit said. I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life I never heard nobody tell me to put in that skeptic shit. When you gonna finally accept? Facts. Never heard anybody say that. And I've absolutely heard people talk about Joyner and say put on that Joyner. A lot of my friends love Joyner. Obviously Joyner is not as big as he was. Back in like 2019, 2020 is when he was really doing his thing. He was dropping a bunch of like the remixes and stuff that were blowing up. Obviously, I'm not gonna say Joyner's fallen off. He's obviously still doing great numbers and like making a lot of music and stuff, but he's certainly not where he was. You lyrically better than no one I know, not even no one in the freshman list. A lot of UK, but that shit said, I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life I never heard nobody tell me to put in that skeptic shit. When you gonna finally... Yeah, he's talking about he's like not even a good lyricist and not even as good as people in the freshman ciphers, which is crazy because I don't even look forward to freshman ciphers anymore. There's no point. They are trash every single year. We have not had a good XXL in years. It has been so long. But yeah, I mean, from that track I just heard, he definitely did not sound like a very lyrical rapper. He was very one note, pretty straightforward rhyme schemes. Let's keep going. This shit. You not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should have hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave in Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them this Central, bitch. Nobody. You'll call up Dave in Central C. I fuck with Dave. Dave is actually, yeah, probably my favorite rapper out of the UK. Was it his last album or the album before? I can't remember the name of it. It has like the pink cover. There was a lot of tracks off that album that I fucked with though. That was a very good album. So Dave is dope. Central C is somebody I've heard a lot about of. I know they're pretty big right now. I've never checked out Central C. If he's somebody interesting to check out, then let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll check out some of his music. But just keep going. I imagine it's true. Nice. Okay, so he's close to Drake. That makes me want to put stock even more into that thing I was saying before about the double on Adonis's name. If he's close to Drake, then that makes more sense. Yep. All of a sudden, you Muslim about to go ham on him? First of all, how are you all of a sudden Muslim, bro? I'm not even gonna get into that, but obviously Muslims, they can't eat pork, so I'm about to go ham on them. Alright.
I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town to take a trip, I wipe you down to take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah blah blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah blah blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha ha ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you
I like this hook a lot better.
Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast.
As always, got to shout out Tully. Alright. Oh, low voice corrector. Alright. Okay. So, if you ask me, first round clearly goes to Joyner. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Didn't hear anything on Skepta that seemed interesting or that were good disses at all. Joyner out the gate had some pretty good punches. And even for Joyner too, thinking back to his Tory Lanez diss tracks, this is pretty light for him. He's not even really saying shit yet. I know for a fact if Skepta swings back that Joyner's next diss is gonna be a lot harder than this, and I hope Skepta's is too. Like I said before, I hope he comes back swinging as well, and I hope that maybe this was just a bait diss, because I know that's a pretty common thing for rappers to do. But yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell. So the second another one of these drops, I'm gonna try to get on it as fast as possible and do another reaction to it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if there's anything in particular you want to see. Like I said before, Central C, who Joyner talked about, maybe he's somebody worth checking into. Let me know down in the comments if you have any particular songs or anything you want me to see react to. That'd be dope. Anyways, peace out, guys.